Okay, wait, Hailey Bieber sold her skincare brand for up to $1 billion, and it's not even 3 years old. How does a brand with just 10 products become more valuable than companies that have been around for decades? And what exactly does e.l.f. Beauty plan to do with Rhode? Oh, and what's Hailey really selling here? Spoiler, it's not just lip tint. Today, we're going deep into how Hailey Bieber cracked the code of celebrity branding, created the ultimate Gen Z status symbol, and landed one of the most shocking beauty deals of the decade, building a brand and a lifestyle. Let's rewind to 2022. Hailey Rhode Bieber, yes, the Hailey married to global pop icon Justin Bieber and niece of Alec Baldwin, launched a minimalist skincare brand called Rhode. It was named after her own middle name, and honestly, it made sense. But Rhode wasn't some random celebrity cash grab. Hailey didn't just slap her name on a product and call it a day. From the very beginning, this brand was strategic. She launched with just a handful of products, including the now famous peptide lip treatment and glazing milk. The packaging, chic, the colors, soft beige, clean silver, everything whispering luxury without trying too hard. And let's be real, we've all seen those selfies. Hailey holding a Rhode lip gloss like it's a Fabergé egg. That wasn't just good lighting, that was smart branding. But here's the twist. The actual products were good, like dermatologists weren't trashing them, and people on TikTok weren't just talking about Hailey, they were talking about how their skin felt. It wasn't just hype, it worked. Rhode started small, but the buzz was immediate. So now we've got this young brand led by a social media juggernaut, growing fast and staying cool. And then along comes e.l.f., the $1 billion deal that no one saw coming. Okay, so fast forward to May 2025. Out of nowhere, boom, news breaks. e.l.f. Beauty is acquiring Rhode in a deal worth up to $1 billion. That's $800 million in cash and stock, and another $200 million on the table if Rhode hits certain sales targets. People lost their minds. Like veteran beauty insiders were genuinely shocked. Alexis Androulakis, a longtime industry voice, literally made a TikTok going, "Rhode? Before makeup by Mario? Before glow recipe?" And honestly, it's a fair question. Rhode was the underdog, the freshman at the beauty industry party, but somehow it became the first one to get bought out, and for $1 billion no less. So what did e.l.f. see that the rest of the world missed? Tarang Amin, e.l.f.'s CEO, spelled it out in an interview. It's not just the products, it's the lifestyle. Rhode isn't just a skincare brand, it's Hailey Bieber in a bottle. It's every girl who wants to look like she drinks coconut water and gets facials in Malibu. Amin said he's never seen anything like it. People camping out overnight at a pop-up, not just for the product, but to belong to the brand. That's the kind of emotional connection brands spend millions trying to build. Rhode just did it on vibe alone. And let's not forget the numbers. Rhode brought in $212 million in net sales by March 2025. Not bad for a brand with only 10 products. Plus, the viral lip cases, the pocket blushes, absolute social media gold. Every selfie Hailey posted sold 1,000 more. And while we're talking business, e.l.f. doesn't play. This is the company that turned drugstore makeup into a $9 billion market cap empire. They're known for speed, trendiness, and being budget-friendly without looking budget. One major part of the e.l.f. deal is that Rhode will now have a partnership with Sephora. This will be the first time Rhode products will be consistently available in brick-and-mortar stores. For a beauty brand, getting shelf space at Sephora is a huge milestone, but it's not everything. Hailey's actually avoided going too mainstream. She's leaned into exclusivity, limited availability, and curated drops. Her biggest IRL success so far? A pop-up at Coachella, but not just any pop-up. A photo booth that mashed up branding from Rhode and Kendall Jenner's 818 tequila. Festival goers got well-lit photo strips, a mini bottle of tequila, and a Rhode lip product. The result? The booth racked up over 2.5 million social media impressions, according to the marketing site ShopDropDale. That's what you call smart marketing with maximum cultural impact. And Hailey? She's not walking away. She's staying on as Chief Creative Officer and a strategic advisor to both Rhode and e.l.f. That means she still gets to steer the brand, make the mood boards, and most importantly, stay the face. From Instagram to industry titan. Let's zoom out for a second. Hailey Bieber just did something almost no one else has pulled off. She took her celebrity, her style, and her social media power and turned it into a billion-dollar brand in under 3 years. Think about it. This puts her in the same league as Rihanna with Fenty and Kylie Jenner with Kylie Cosmetics. And it's bigger than that. In 2023 alone, celebrity beauty brands made over $1 billion in total sales. That's not just a trend anymore, it's a movement. But Hailey's win stands out because she didn't go big right away. she went small, minimal, and aesthetic. And somehow, that made the biggest splash. And the emotional part? The "oh wow, she really did that" part? Hailey told Vogue, right before the deal was announced, that Rhode had already gone beyond her wildest dreams. And you can tell she meant it. From her early fashion modeling days to being known just as Justin's wife, to now, she's running one of the hottest brands in beauty, one that's about to go global with one of the fastest growing companies in the game. Also, let's not ignore the competition she beat out. While other celeb brands are hustling for investors, Rhode just got its golden ticket. You can't talk about Rhode without mentioning Glossier, the cool girl millennial pink beauty brand that changed the entire landscape of makeup and skincare back in the 2010s. Glossier, founded by Emily Weiss, flipped the script on makeup. Where the early 2010s were all about full coverage foundation, harsh contouring, and elaborate eyeshadow looks thanks Kim Kardashian, Glossier's vibe was skin first, makeup second. It was minimalist, barely there beauty. The whole idea was that you should look like yourself, just glossier. But Glossier wasn't just selling product. Weiss's real innovation was how she marketed it. She went all in on influencer marketing and user-generated content. Pink bubble wrap pouches and Balm.com lip balms popped up everywhere on Instagram. People weren't just using Glossier, they were showing it off, putting it in their brunch photos, their hashtag shelfies, their skincare routines. And that's exactly the playbook Hailey picked up and elevated with Rhode. Now here's the funny thing, even people who don't use Rhode know what it is. That's the power of Hailey's brand. One beauty writer said they've only tried 2 products, glazing milk and a swipe of a lip tint. They were fine, not bad, not revolutionary, but the brand still stayed on their radar. That's really what makes Rhode and this billion-dollar sale so impressive. Not necessarily that the products are the best you'll ever try, though fans will argue they are, but that they're everywhere online. You can't scroll TikTok or Instagram without seeing Rhode's sleek packaging, Hailey's glassy skin, or yet another influencer unboxing that lip case. This isn't just about skincare, it's about visibility, relevance, and influence. So yeah, if you ever doubted Hailey Bieber, you might want to rethink that. Because while the rest of us were busy watching her fashion or analyzing her marriage, she was out here building a billion-dollar beauty empire from scratch. What did we learn today? That in 2025, good skin gets you noticed, but good branding gets you rich. Hailey Bieber took her influence and created something that genuinely reshaped the beauty game. She's created a brand that feels aspirational, exclusive, and intimately connected to her identity. She's used her social media fluency, her cultural relevance, and her own personal brand to sell something more valuable than lip gloss, the idea of being a little more like her. That's what makes this deal so different from your average celebrity beauty brand cash out. It's not just about good margins or a clean Instagram grid. It's about being the face of a generation that doesn't just buy products, they buy into people. So yes, Rhode was acquired for $1 billion. But when you really look at the layers of this moment, the brand, the person, the marketing, the cultural context, it was never just about the makeup. If you're into stories like this, make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe, because this wasn't just a beauty deal, it was a masterclass in modern influence. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.